What does Alex do, bro, when Leah makes him mad, bro?
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna say this, and I mean this with
About to get
everything
real.
on the
It's
inside
about to
of me,
get
bro.
real.
Episode 10. If you missed last week, don't worry about it. We're going to catch you all the way up to make sure you have exactly what you need. But this episode is one that you cannot afford to miss. Let's get it going. Episode 10. Josh, let's go, man. We're live all the way in there. Let's go.
Bro, I mean this thing, bro. With everything on the inside of me, whoever I'm gonna get personal on this part too, right?
Yeah,
Whoever you are in a relationship with,
yeah,
right? You have to really, I mean this, man, study that person. You have to what you've been through, the three, four, five other people, whatever, those those may shape how you think, some whatever, but you cannot handle the person in front of you like you handle all the other people. You have to study, especially if you're in a committed joint with somebody. You have to study that person and know, hey, I pushed this way too far, or I'm saying like I'm reading this and I'm like, yo, you should
come on,
not have
man.
like you have to study that
Talk to
person,
him, bro. Talk to him,
right?
bro.
You have to, bro, and it cannot be no like surface level like studying. Like you know how you
Yeah,
studying for the final exam, like
yeah,
back in school that you had to really
yeah.
lock in. And
Got
here,
to.
check this out: not studying and just showing up for the exam last minute, think you about to wing it or whatever, whatever. That man worked a few times on the test, but that don't work in relationships, bro. You
Yeah,
gotta study. You gotta know. Even this, and bro, it took me. I ain't gonna lie to you. It took me. I'm still learning this part, right? But it took me a few years to kind of figure out a little bit. It's
yeah,
not just what they're saying; it's the body language. It's the knowing what time of day it is, knowing what they may have navigated at work, know like being I say studying even from that part. And again, I'm still very much I haven't figured all that part out yet. I'm still learning a lot of that stuff with it, bro. But you have to
yeah,
study. Bro, I don't think a lot of people are willing to study the person they're in a relationship with. Like even when they're not talking, you have to pay attention. You have to
yeah.
see, man. You have to see. This happened to me last week. In fact, bro, I'm driving my wife's truck. I'm like, wait a minute, this truck need an oil change, and I'm not going back to her and saying, hey, I'm finding a day the next day. I think 2 days later, I think it was, and go get an oil change. Come back, hey, your oil change, move on. It's like
Yeah.
studying what's going on around them, internally and externally, and going from there, bro, for sure.
Nah, man, that's love. That's crazy, man. It's so many things and thoughts that I'm just having right now, man. Like the oil change thing too. Like Jess gonna tell me, she like, hey, you know, well, if she's paying attention, she may not, she may not pay attention to the oil, but like the gas, for example, like I put gas in our vehicles, right?
Yep.
So that's just me, men out there, like y'all can do that, not do that, follow whatever. Like I gas up the vehicles at my house. That's just
Yep.
that's just the standard. Nobody has told me to do that. Like it's just what I just chose to just do. Right. So
Why?
she'll tell
Real
me,
quick, bro. Hold on. Before you move from that's
yeah,
big.
yeah.
Why do you do that? Why do you? I'm curious. You said nobody told me to do this. I just do it. Why, bro?
You know what, man? Like, I don't know. It's certain things, and call me old school, whatever, whatever, bro. But I feel like gas, being around gas, and those, it's dirty, bro. Right? So
Mm,
it's smelly. It's nasty. Like you know what I mean? Like I don't want my woman to have to handle nasty business. Period. Right?
mm,
So she don't take the trash out. Don't happen.
mm,
Can't do it. You know what I'm saying? We got three boys, right?
mm,
Between the four of us, somebody's taking that trash out.
mm,
Jess, not doing it. It's not happening, bro. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
So it's dope, but it's a standard, right? I'm teaching our boys that as well. Like, um, we do those things, man. We're gentlemen, bro. Like we want to make sure we
mm,
take care of the woman that the woman of the house for one. Take care of mom. You know what I'm saying? Like we want to take care of those around us, period. But especially when we have that special like woman in our lives, bro. Like I'm just trying to teach them like how to take care of that person, that woman
Mm,
that's in your life, man. So
mm.
it's real big. It's real big for us, for sure.
Bro, can I say this real quick, man, regarding what you just said? Like, man, for everybody listening right now, male or female, I really need you to, if you're driving, I really need you to pay attention right here. And if you're watching, I need you to really lean in to what you just said, man.
Yeah,
Um, because bro, I know there are some people listening to this who has not, who do not, for their child or for them, they have not seen that model what you just said. And
right,
so
right.
for every person listening, I need you to really hear this. Like, I really hope that you will use this platform, the Avenue, to be a place that helps shape or reshape some ways of thinking around what you're hearing right now. For the person right now
Yeah,
who's like, yo, I ain't never seen that before. You know, my pop's not around. My pops don't even listen. Like my pops don't live with us. My pops has passed. My pops has whatever. I don't know what y'all talking about right now. For the mother whose son or child is dealing with these same type scenarios,
yeah,
I really hope that this can be a platform for you to hear that there is a different way. And sometimes they need to hear from somebody who they may not know personally to know this is going on. I broaden their mind. This is going on in the world around me. And sometimes it's need to hear a man's voice say it. So it really
yeah,
hit me hard what you were just saying, talking about the gas and the trash, those various things. And
yeah,
what
man.
and you said a big word that I gotta make sure this community does not just glance over. When you said that word, man, standard,
Yeah,
that's
standard, bro.
that's bro, that's so I hope this again, this will be a place where people can really connect to each and every week, bro, to hear the kind of things that you're saying right there because it's so important, man. I had to say that, bro. I had
100%.
to.
100%, man. And that's real, bro. That's the real of it. I'm glad that you paused and honed in on that because that's it's important, man. Because that's what we're doing here on the Avenue, right? Like that's a part of it. Like we're real. We share things about our personal lives, but we're also like this is how we in our mind. This is how men act. This is how we behave. This is what we do, right? And I can get into my coach mode on here, bro, and get excited about it. But that's just a standard, bro. It's just what we do, period. Dot.
Mm,
Right? We take care of the woman, the ladies that's around us, period. But especially like the ones that God gave us. He gave me Jess, right? The boys, they have her. So we all have her in this house. She's the only one. She's the only lady in our household, bro. She's gonna be taken care of, protected, period. Dot. That's just what it is. So like
mm,
little things. Like when we go walk in public, she walks on the inside. I'm on the street. I'm closest to the street. Standard. It's just what it is, right? We got to do those
mm-hmm.
things. I mean, just so we talked about kind of arguing or having intense fellowship or whatever you want to call it, right? Having an argument, right? Like so for me, again, the standard, she does not get called out of her name. Don't do it.
Oh,
Don't do it. It's just we just don't do it, bro. It cannot happen, bro. It goes back to emotional intelligence, accountability, self awareness. I can control what I say and what I do. For me, right? I can control myself, right? So in that sense, this right here, I do not call her out of her name ever. Doesn't matter how mad I get, bro.
mm.
It just won't happen. It can't happen, bro. So again, this goes back to those standards, man. You got to set a standard, and you got to no kidding stand on that and be about that every single day. Make a decision, make a choice, and you got to be disciplined enough to stay with it, bro. And that's just what it is, man. We don't do those things, bro.
I gotta ask you this because I'm telling you, you hit a nerve
Yeah,
for a lot of people who have been called something or the one doing the calling right there.
Yeah.
So this is my question for you. I don't want to take you back into a heated spot or whatever as you're saying this, but it's a thought, right? If you imagine yourself being in when you get to a heated situation, and somebody's asking, wait, how does he keep himself from doing that? My mouth, it just come out. Sometimes I don't even thinking about it. It just come out, right? So for you, if you have the thought, one, do you have the thought still? And if you usually have a thought, how do you get the thought out? Like, what do you do when the thought comes in? How do you keep it from coming out of your mouth? Like, I know some people right now, like, wait a minute, he just said he don't do what? Like, what do you do? How do you process that?
So it's the viewpoint of it, right? Like for me, bro, like I understand who Jess is to me, right? She's precious to me, right? She is a gift to me, right? So even when we're having our debates or we're having our arguments or whatever the case may be, like at the end of the day, we still on the same team. Period.
Okay.
She's and I say this to our children or whatever, like those in this house, if we have a disagreement in our household, bro, we got to understand that person is not the op. They're not the op.
Facts.
They're not the opponent. They're not the opposition, bro. Like we on the same team. We may just be having a disagreement about something. So you got to be mindful and think about this, right? When you say something and you put it out there, whether it be a heated argument or whatever it is, you got to understand the power of your words. You cannot take those words back. You cannot take them back. You can apologize for them later, but at the end of the day, that person still heard it. They digested it or whatever it is, right? So you got to be mindful, bro. Like even though I'm upset, even though I'm hot about this thing, at the end of the day, we're on the same team. This person's not the op, and what I say, it can be hurtful beyond this this conversation, beyond this argument.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? That this can be hurtful or harmful beyond this argument, and those are the types of things that I don't want to have to go back and, man, you know what? I completely lost my control, lost my cool. I saw red and I just spewed out whatever. No, you still got to have some emotional intelligence, some self-control. Those are like, self-control is one of the biggest things that we talk about and teach and we try to get our kids to understand. Like you can, and I've said it a couple of times in this episode, you can control you. You may not be able to control the person next to you or whatever. You can control you. At the end of the day, emotions are high, right? You have to stay in control and know that you might be doing damage that you cannot go back and fix later. So you got to be careful. You can't just say, "Oh, well, I'm gonna keep it 100 and I'm hot, so I'm gonna just say."
Bro.
You can't be like that, bro. You cannot, because those words you can apologize for them. Like I said, you can apologize, right? But those things were said, bro. They were hurtful. They do damage. And you keep repeating and doing those same things over and over. It's only so much apologizing you can do, bro. Before it's like, okay, they're just gonna happen again the next time, or whatever the case may be. So now they're losing faith in you. I don't want my wife or my kids to lose faith in me and my word and what I say, what I do. You know what I'm saying? So I keep that in mind. So that's something that's in the forefront of my mind, even in a heated argument or whatever. Like, say how you feel. If that's, express yourself, but you don't have to go be hurtful and take jabs at people, because at the end of the day, that person's not your op. That's your spouse, man. That's your wife. That's your husband. Whatever it is, like y'all on the same team, bro. We here together.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can. You see, I got a little passionate about that one, man.
Oh, that was on point, bro. That's unleashing the fire right there, bro. That's 100%, man. You made me think about so many. I had to keep making my mind stop running when you were saying that and just listen to what you were saying.
Yeah.
Because you hit on some vital stuff, bro. That I know you said earlier about like conflict and conflict resolution. I know now we got to get into that, like on some future episodes for sure, bro. Like
Yeah.
you said one thing. If I can just say one thing, my mind went a lot of places. I had to keep bringing it back to listen. The one thing, if I can just hit on this one thing, it is for the person that has gone too far, for the person that has spewed those words, or the person that has said too much, and like, I want to get this right. I do want to fix this. And I do want to start handling it in this way. What do I do if I've already done those things and I genuinely want to fix it? Like, you just playing games, you just saying, yeah, I want to fix it. I want to do this. Yeah, and it just sounds like a good idea. This ain't for you. But for the person who for real, like, no, man, I hear what Josh is saying, man. I want to get like that, man. How do I get to that place? How do I get back to that place, bro? Bro, two things came to mind when you said that, man. The first thing is this, and I know everybody's different. Everybody has different belief systems, with all that kind of good stuff. Just for me personally, because I am a believer in God, a big part for me is I'm centering I remain centered on Him, and that helps me with my emotions when I mess up, and knowing that
Yeah.
I am a forgiving vessel, right? But number two is this, bro. It is, if you have genuinely messed up and you genuinely want to get it right and make it better,
Yeah.
this is just something that some people may be like, yo, I ain't doing that. I'm saying what I've seen work, right?
Yeah.
It makes it more challenging to argue, disagree, etc. when your body posture is different. What I mean by that, bro, is I encourage, man, a lot of couples, hey, before you start arguing, open your hands. Talk like this.
Ooh.
You literally put your hand like this and try to talk to somebody. Even this, bro, I told a few couples, bro, hey, before y'all
Yo.
start getting to it's getting heated, sit down, sit on the floor. Sit on the floor and talk. Bro, it changes everything. Cause like when you standing up, your hands, what you say, sit down and do it.
Yeah.
It immediately feels so weird. And hopefully it will trigger something that says, wait a minute, let me not say that. You need to change your body posture, and that changes what the posture
Yo.
of your heart, which changes what's
Come on,
coming out of your
man.
mouth, bro.
They need to be tapping, bro. They need to be tapping in, bro. Oh my goodness. That's dope though. I love that.
Yeah, man.
Hold where my hand. Hold your hands out. Can you have an argument like that, bro? That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Or
Bro,
at
it's
least
even
so the answer is yes, you can. But like you said, the language changes though,
it's the language
right?
changes, man.
So that's gonna go back to okay. Well, how do I not? Like you said, I got these thoughts or these. I want to call you all the things in my head, right? So how does that keep you from doing what the posture of it all? Like, man, that's crazy. Like that can definitely help for sure.
Yeah, man. That posture, bro, is real, bro.
Yeah, taking a minute, like taking some time before I've learned like before having a conversation, taking some time to decompress or gather your thoughts, like not having the if you're not ready to have the conversation yet, don't have it,
Mm,
right? So early on in our marriage, we would have the word or phrase where we would be like, all right, well, we'll table it. We'll table it
mm,
for another time or for later or give yourself 30 minutes, give yourself an hour,
mm,
and then come back and express how you felt and all the things, whatever. And you'll notice too, right, that you won't want to have that same like rage or you see
mm,
red and you just want to just say all the things and like be hurtful. You know what I mean? Because you were
mm,
hurt and whatever the thing was, right? Whatever the argument was, you were hurt. So now you want to say something hurtful. You know what I mean?
mm,
So we table it, right? Table it for a couple hours or 30 minutes, whatever it is, whatever time frame is that you need. Only you know that as an individual.
mm,
It kind of goes back to studying your spouse that you mentioned, also studying and knowing yourself. Like, what do you need
mm,
in order for you to be able to articulate yourself at a level that's not hurtful or harmful to the other person. Man. That's real big. That's important. Um, because
Mm.
again, those words you can apologize, you can, but you go out there and say some crazy stuff, man. Like it just sticks in people's minds, man. And I know you apologize for it, but that junk hurt, man. Like, that was crazy. Like you said some crazy stuff to me, man. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And it's just you don't want to you don't I don't want Jess to lose trust. Again, I go back to that and I said that. I don't want her to lose trust.
Mm.
I don't want my kids to lose trust in me because man, dad gonna fly off the handle. Man, husband Josh, he gonna fly off the handle and say whatever. I don't know what's gonna come out his mouth. Crazy
Mm.
work. It's gotta be the
Mm.
standard.
Yeah.
Men, we gotta set the standard, bro. And
Yeah.
everything can't fly, everything's not okay, everything's not cool. Just because you see it, you see your whoever you scrolling, follow on social media doing it, saying crazy stuff, doing crazy stuff, like man, that's not who you are. Um, and that you never know. I don't even want to go into social media and content and all that stuff, man. That stuff is not real. You can't believe anything you see on social media. But
That's major.
that's a whole other conversation or topic or whatever. But yeah, man, this is so good, bro. Like you said, my man said, sit on the floor, try it. I'm
Yo,
gonna sit on the floor. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try that.
bro.
I haven't heard that one. I'm gonna do that. Yeah. We gonna do that.
Hey, if you end up doing that, bro, you gotta come back on and let us know how it
Let you know
went,
how it
bro.
went. Yeah, bro. Gotta do it, man.
Yeah,
If
man.
And also, if any of y'all have other ways, right? Comment that down
Ooh,
below. Let us
that's
know.
good.
Let us know. Let us know. Let the community know, man, so we can try those things out as well. And because it's all about getting better. We're all trying to better ourselves, better those around us.
Mm.
That's what we're about,
Mm.
as the avenue, man. So hey, comment it below, man. Let us know. Let us know your thoughts.
Absolutely.
Let us know your mechanisms. Like, what can you do to help, resolve argument. Reduce the collateral damage that can happen
That's
from
a
an
fact.
argument, man. So
All
big
facts,
things,
bro.
yeah, man.
All facts, man. Hey,
Crazy.
another episode in the books, bro.
Another one. Another one. Yeah,
So good,
man. This is
man.
love, man.
Listen,
This is great.
bro, your transparency, your man being open, sharing true things, bro. This community, I'm telling you, man. And I start with myself. I embrace it. I'm thankful for the way you share here, man. And even as
Yeah,
the
man.
people are hearing this right now, bro, as we wrapping this thing up here, like they gonna know about yo, this dude Josh the truth, man. So I appreciate it, man, the way you have approached this tonight, man, for sure. Yeah,
No,
man.
100%, man. That's what it's about, bro. We got to be transparent. We got to
Yep.
be okay being vulnerable, and letting the people know too, bro. Like I just, kind of, can I be honest real quick? Like just watching some of the
Oh,
past
facts.
episodes, some of the things, you know. Obviously, I love my family, bro, but we not perfect, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're
Mm-mm.
not perfect by no means necessary. So I don't want to give that, um, that false image that oh man, we don't go through anything, we don't deal with anything. Like we do, man. We have conflict just like the next marriage, the next relationship, or whatever the case may be, man. Um, but I do believe that there's a way to handle conflict and handle those things
Mm.
when they do arise, because they're gonna come, right? No, nobody's perfect, we're
Yeah.
all human, man. So we got to deal with it. But um, I just want to kind of put that out there, man. Like we're not perfect. We don't pretend to be perfect. And I want to come on here every single week and let you guys know we're not perfect. We don't pretend to be perfect, and we're figuring it out just like you guys. But we're also here for you guys in the community, and we want to be able to tap in and help out in any way we can, man. So yeah,
No doubt, man. You said it
yes,
perfectly.
sir.
You nailed that. I'll say that way. You nailed that for sure. For
Yeah.
sure, man. I'm with it, man. Hey, much love, bro. As we
Hey,
wrap
man,
this
I
joint
love you,
up,
bro.
bro. Yo,
love you, man.
likewise, man.
I love you. I love you so much, man. The pod, I love you guys. Yeah, man. I just wanted to. I'm enjoying it, man. I really am.
Likewise.
With you, bro, for sure. So let's keep it going. And we just gonna. I'm gonna see y'all next week. How about that? We gonna see y'all next week, man. We'll be back
See y'all next week. Right here on the avenue, man.
On
Love
the
y'all, man.
avenue.
Peace.
Yeah.
We out.